Hi everybody, welcome back to Planet Arizona Comics, where the temperature's hot and the comics are hotter. And while we are hot, because we are in Arizona, we're not quite as hot as we used to be. We're down around 100, which is right where we should be. But we're getting to that time of year, mid-September, end of September, when you can start looking forward to the nights and the mornings being what you would consider nice. You wake up in the morning, it's in the high 60s, and you go, oh, that's pretty nice. You walk outside after the sun goes down, might be in the high 70s. You go, oh, that's kind of nice. This is the time of year that we all look forward to when we're living in a very hot desert. But anyway, enough about that. I got a lot of new books for you this week, but I'm going to start this off with a couple quick pickups. And this first pickup is one of the best pickups I've had in quite some time. Saw this on the wall of my shop last Wednesday and went, yes, please. Catwoman number 51 from 2006. This is the modern classic Adam Hughes cover. Possibly the best Catwoman cover ever. It's, definitely after Golden Age Catwoman. But anyway, like I said, saw it on my shop. Had to have it. I didn't realize this is called... this cover has a title called Lost Numbers. If you remember the TV show Lost, the show Lost had some cursed numbers which featured prominently in the mythology of the show. And they're right here on the placard. They're 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. Didn't know that until I was told about that. So very happy to pick that up. Picked up Marvel Team Up number 84. This is a meeting of Spider-Man and Shang-Chi. Now, I don't know if this is the first meetup. All these early meetups and team-ups between popular MCU characters are becoming sought after among collectors. Spider-Man Shang-Chi, Spider-Man Doctor Strange, even with the next-gen characters, the current... Riri Moon Girl is kind of hot right now. Riri and Shuri is kind of hot right now. So for $2, saw it in the bin. Not a high grade copy, but for $2, I'm going to pick that up. And this last book I have pickup wise is, I may even be happier with this book than I was the Catwoman, just for the price, because I've been looking for this for a good price for a while. That's Marvel's Greatest Comics number 29. This is a reprint of the classic Fantastic Four number 12 issue that features the first meeting of the Hulk and the Thing, going back to, first meetups. Now, I obviously can't be affording a Fantastic Four 12 at the moment, but you can't afford the original. Reprint is the next best thing, and I like this a lot because this has... this is a reprint of the cover of Fantastic Four on it too. There are some other big issues that they reprint in this series, like Fantastic Four 48, Fantastic Four 52, but they have different covers. This 29 has the exact same cover as Fantastic Four 12, and as the original issues get higher, don't pass up these reprints when you see them in bins, because the higher the originals get, the higher these are going to go. All right, let's get into the new books. Not bad, under 4 minutes. I'm going to show you this week's books first, because I am out of bags and boards, and I just can't be having them stand up, because they don't stand up very well without bags and boards. Justice League 67. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, Bush, number 1. Even though it's a one-shot, it's number 1. Harley Quinn, the animated series, the Eat, Bang, Kill Tour. This was the best Harley issue I have read in a long time. I don't get HBO Max, so I haven't watched the series. I hear the series is very good. Again, this was it's more adult than... the regular Harley issues are kind of adult, but this kind of goes a little further than that. Highly recommend it. Like I said, the best Harley issue I've read in a while. If your shop still has some on the shelf, I recommend it. Star Wars High Republic, The Monster of Temple Peak number 2. This next book was just a cover by. I saw this and kind of laughed. Man-Eaters, The Curse #3. This picture just takes me back. It looks like 1976 JCPenney's Halloween catalog kind of costume. I'm not sure, but it's a 5-issue series. I don't know if I'll be getting any more of these, but for cover price, I like that cover. I'll pick it up. While this isn't like out this week, this was on the recent release wall at the shop I went to. This is Black Panther 25, the Pat Gleason variant. Candidate for one of the top 10 covers of the year, in my opinion. Black Widow #11, Adam Hughes cover. He's been doing some really great covers on this series. Kind of regretting not picking up this whole series just for the covers. Might have to start looking some back issue bins, see if I can find some. But great cover. I went to 2 shops yesterday. Oh, if you've been following my videos, I had yesterday off and I have today off. This is the first week I have days off in 4 weeks. Very happy. So since I was off yesterday, I went to the shop, went to 2 shops I should say, and each shop only had 2 of these out at the time of release. Being that it's later in the run, it's a #11. It's a really good cover. I have a feeling this might start drying up in the next couple weeks to months. So if your shop still has some available, I would recommend snatching them up. Speaking of snatching up, and cover of the year candidate. There's a little glare in there. Let me see if I can hold this up. Iron Man #12. This is the Raza Miles Morales 10th anniversary cover, and I like that so much. I got a second one. And on top of that second one, I got a third one. And on top of that, I got a 4th one. And I'll turn them around and I'll show you 4 more. And on top of that, 2 more. I pre-ordered 10 of these, and it's a good thing I did because neither shop I went to yesterday had any copies available at the time the doors opened. So very lucky I did the pre-order on that. Now, these are going back last week, the week before that, maybe even the week before that. I don't know, I've kind of lost count. But again, Mondo new issues. Amazing Fantasy #2. Like in this series, I've said in other videos, I kind of like these what if, Elseworld kind of alternate reality stories. Good series by Kari Andrews. Amazing Spider-Man 72. Amazing Spider-Man 73. Gwen's back. Spoiler. Avengers Annual 1, The Infinite Destinies. This is the first appearance of, some character I'm sure will be heavy hitter in the Marvel Universe for years to come. Because, all these new characters are just so prominent and have legs. Batman #112. Batman Catwoman #7. Department of Truth #12. Fear State Alpha #1. Nice setup. James Tynion did this. I'd be into it more if there weren't 75 tie-in issues, and I'm embellishing, but I don't think I'm embellishing that much. Eve #5. One of my favorite reads of the year, but I'm gonna have to say that I was a little disappointed in this ending. It felt rushed. I thought they could have spread that out over another issue or 2. Still, good read, good series. If you can find all 5 issues, pick them up. Really enjoyed it. Hopefully they'll adapt that into a movie or an anime or a Netflix show or something like that. Extreme Carnage Riot, the Scotty Young variant. Cover by only. Hellions #15. Really cool Stephanie Hans variant. Stephanie Hans, Psylocke equals gold. I think there's a version to this I might have to go look out for. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, Jabba the Hutt #1, second print. This is the design variant for, what's her name? Diva Lompop. Yeah, I'm sure she'll stick around. Kind of sounds like a Harry Potter character. Diva Lompop. King Spawn #1. Got a dark cover. Marvel Action Origins #3. These Kitty Venom covers tend to dry up over time, so for cover price, I'll pick that up. Masters of the Universe Revelation #3. What is this, a 5-issue series? It's a mini-series, I know that. The Me You Love in the Dark #1, the second print. The Me You Love in the Dark #2. Good series from Scotty Young. Scotty Young is having a really good year. Girls in a haunted house, young artist, and turns out there's a ghost, but find out this issue, it might not be a ghost. Not sure. I guess we'll find out. Recommended if you haven't picked it up. Mom #2. Oh, I'm blanking on the artist, but I thought this was a fun cover, so I picked it up. The Nice House on the Lake #4. You're just going to want to fall down there, aren't you? Not All Robots #2, quickly becoming one of my favorite reads from Mark Russell and Mike Deodato Jr. Robots are sort of in servitude to human beings, but they sort of control everything and they kind of randomly kill the humans. Fun read. Speaking of fun reads, good to see this back. Once and Future #19 from Kieran Gillen and Dan Mora. Sinister War #4, I think that's the end of that Sinister War. Spawn #321, the McFarlane cover. Star Wars The High Republic #7, this is the second print. I don't know what the significance is to this, that it needs a second print, but it has one. Star Wars The High Republic #9. The series it started off slow, but it's starting to really build some momentum now. Good series. Just like High Republic Adventures is still good, and this is a good cover too. I like that cover a lot. Lots of lightsabers, lots of characters. Suicide Jockeys #1, the Roadhouse variant, the Roadhouse homage cover. Why not, right? The Swamp Thing #7, Suicide Squad is going after Swamp Thing. Good read from Rom V. Thor #16, the Peach Momoko Beta Ray Bill variant. Like that a lot. You know, they had a copy of Ultimate Fallout 4 just sitting on the table that day. Like, wow. I guess they didn't know what they had. Facsimile edition, because it is the red Marvel. Always look for that if you're looking for a first print regular copy of that. And last but not least, Wolverine #15. Alright guys, that's what I got for you this week. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, well, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Well, let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what you think I should be picking up. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.